Again, this one is for Tanya. Okay, so Tanya sent me this question right here. She said that from here to here is 382. This angle is 25.2 degrees. This angle is 48.3 degrees. And she needs to find h. Okay, so Tanya, the first thing that we need to do is we need to actually, before I go ahead, I want to explain to you that this is merely one way of solving the problem, and it's not the only way. It's not necessarily the best way either. There's many ways to tackle this problem, and there's many different ways of interpreting it, and you need to find out which one best suits you. Okay, so I'm just going to show you one of the ways, and hopefully this one will help you. Okay, so one of the ways is by cutting this triangle right here. Okay, and we notice that this big triangle, since it has this angle of 25.2 degrees and this angle of 90 degrees, is similar to this triangle, which has an angle of 25.2 degrees and an angle of 90 degrees. So this triangle is similar to this triangle. I just wanted to point that out after we break it up. Okay? Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find this side right here, which I will call W. Okay? Now W is going to equal first of all, let's write a little identity. We know that W cosine 25.2 equals 382. Okay, this comes from the fact that cosine theta, hypotenuse times cosine theta equals this side. Or better yet, cosine theta equals adjacent over hypotenuse. So I can write this as over W. Okay. This will probably be a better way for you to understand it. So cosine theta equals adjacent over hypotenuse, which is 382 over W. What I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply both sides by W. Alright, and my W's over here will cancel out. So we get W cosine 25.2 equals 382. And then W equals, I'm going to divide both sides by cosine 25.2 degrees. So divided by 25.2 degrees. I'm going to get 382 over 25.2 degrees. And this is cosine of. Okay, and this equals let's clear that. 382 divided by cosine 25.2. So this side equals 422.18. 422.18. Okay, so we know that W equals 422.18. Now, I'm just going to do a few things here. Okay, so I know this angle is 90. This angle is 25.2. Okay, therefore, it follows that... Actually, I'm not even going to worry about this angle. Yeah, it might be faster to calculate. Actually, no, it wouldn't. Okay, I'll just get this angle right here. Okay, I know that this angle plus this angle plus this angle equals 180. Okay, I'll call this angle A. So, I know that 90 plus A plus 48.3 equals 180 degrees. Okay, so A is going to equal 180 minus 90 minus 48.3, which equals 41.7. So A equals 41.7. I'm going to write this right here. A equals 41.7. Okay, so I have this angle, and this angle, which I'll call B. Alright, so B equals 180. B is going to equal 180 minus A minus 25.2 because it's a triangle. Triangles, the angles inside of a triangle add up to 180. So B equals 180 minus 25.2 minus 41.7. Okay, so B equals 180 minus 25.2 minus 41.7, which is, give me a second, 113.1. 100. That for some reason does not seem. Oh, that's right. This angle is 41.7 plus 90. So this is actually minus 90 as well. Because this angle isn't 41.7, it's 41.7 plus 90. So this equals, B equals 23.1. Okay, so this angle right here is 23.1 degrees. That's this angle. Okay. That means that this angle right here. Okay, let's find out what this angle is equal to. Actually, we'll come back to this one later. Okay. Now, let's find out what this side is. Now, how can we do that? Before we can find out what this side is, we need to find out what this side is. This side right here, I will call x. Okay? Now, using law of sines, I know that sine 90 degrees over 422.18, so sine 90 over 422.18 equals sine 25.2 over x. Sine 25.2 over x. Okay, so x is just going to equal sine 25.2, okay, times 422.18 over sine 90. Now this equals, okay, sine 90 is just 1, so it's just going to equal this times this. Sine 25.2 times 422.18, which is 179.76. So that's this x right here. It's this value right here. Now using this value, I can find this side right here. Okay, all I have to do is sine this angle, 23.1, over this side here, x. So sine this angle over this angle, x, which was 179.76, equals, okay, sine this angle over this side equals sine this angle over this side. So sine A, which is 41.7, over our, I'll call this y. And then y equals sine 41.7 times 179.76 over sine 23.1. And this is going to equal sine 41.7 times 179.76 divided by sine 23.1. Those are parentheses. This equals 304.79. 304.79. So y equals, this is y. Now our z, which is from here to here, is just going to be w plus y equals w plus y, which equals 422.18 plus 304.79. 304.79, which equals, so this is going to be plus 422.18, 726.97, 726.97. Okay, this is getting kind of crowded, so I'm going to redraw the triangle. Okay, this is 90 degrees. This angle is 25.2. This side is 726.79. Here's your H. And now all you have to do is, well, there's so many properties you can choose from here. I'll let you choose. I hope this video helps you out and helps out anyone else out there with who needs help with trigonometry. And you can wait for my next video. You can subscribe, like, comment, and thank you for watching.